The game world plays a major role in open world games. World design can be the thing that makes or breaks a game. So let's take a closer look at Red Dead Redemption 2, The Witcher 3 and Assassin's Creed Valhalla and find out which game has the better world. I have said this countless times before, but Ubisoft are masters at world building. Every Creed game has this in common. They can be broken, buggy or barely functional, but the world is always top notch, be it Egypt or Paris or somewhere else. Valhalla follows that trend. I loved exploring Norway in the early sections of the game with all of its snowy mountain tops and northern lights and whatnot. Exploring London was a different kind of experience. Seeing what it was before becoming one of the most developed cities in the world was nice. Side quests here might not be of the highest quality, but some of them are fun. The usual Assassin's Creed stuff like sneaking around, jumping off of buildings, parkour feel very much the same. Parkour is slightly disappointing here. Without clusters of buildings, you aren't free running all that much. Instead, you spend it on horseback, which isn't as exciting. The map is huge, but it can feel barren at a lot of times. There are way too many empty spaces in between with nothing to do, which can get frustrating after a while. The map offers a level of diversity, but it's nowhere near Red Dead Redemption or The Witcher 3. The overall atmosphere can be great in certain areas and lackluster in others. Red Dead 2 might be the most polished open world out there, and it's still one of the best looking games. The snowy first portion of the map is just a teaser of what the game offers, and when the teaser is that good, you know you're in for a ride. Red Dead and The Witcher 3 are neck and neck in terms of diversity in locations and the sheer amount of things to do. Red Dead is more polished, there are very few issues, it's just more of a smooth ride. The game has a fair number of things to do as well. It definitely beats Witcher when it comes to hobbies and side activities, with poker, fishing, hunting and a lot more. The mode of exploration here is horseback riding, which can range from tiresome to bearable in other games, but here it's actually fun. So you won't mind going from corner to corner just for the sake of it. The wildlife in the game makes this part infinitely more enjoyable, especially if you're into animals. Lions, crocs, bears, snakes, polar bears and of course all the legendary animals you'll come across. The Wild West is a near perfect setting for me. There's always something going on, or at least someone planning for something to go down. The Witcher 3's map is huge, and that is a huge understatement as well. And since the game is based on books, there's history behind everything. The continent has swamps, mountains, beautiful islands, forests, cities, seas, and everything in between. The great thing about this is that it keeps things fresh. You might start getting tired of Velen and its murky swamps, but as soon as you go up north to Novigrad, you feel like you're in a completely different game. And this happens every few hours. In my opinion, this is one of the major reasons why players spend upwards of 1000 hours in this game. The open world might feel barren sometimes, but there's always something around the corner that will keep you engaged for the next few hours. Side quests in The Witcher 3 are nothing short of brilliant. Characters are well written, their stories range from bizarre to sad to silly or something out of the blue like the cat and the wolf quest. These quests aren't mindless either, they require you to pay attention. The soundtrack is top tier, you could argue it's the best. It adds so much to even mundane things like walking around. All of this combined makes the world of The Witcher 3 one of the most lived in, immersive game worlds ever made. Going around anywhere feels like an adventure. For me, Red Dead 2 has the better world. It might be because of how much I love realism and attention to detail. It has everything you'd want from a game world. Side activities, amazing stories, fun pastimes, and it's fun even when you aren't doing any of those things. Well, that's it for today. Make sure to subscribe if you enjoyed this one. Chances are you'll enjoy most things on the channel and also future uploads. Like, comment, share and all that. Thanks for watching and have a great day wherever you are.